Haters, stay tuned because you might see me freak out. Wouldn't you love to capture that? Because I'm telling you, after spending 3 weeks in Savannah, Georgia, with some dirty-ass cops, dirty-ass politicians, and a dirty-ass judicial system, and knowing my friend is now going to go through that process, Dolly Vision, by the way. He is my friend. Let's be honest. Dolly is a friend. I have to be honest with you because I don't lie. I lie sometimes.
Clarity is everything in this world on YouTube. Clarity is literally everything.
What constitutes a friend? What constitutes a friend on the streets of YouTube? What constitutes a friend on the streets of YouTube is meeting them in person, first and foremost. And those out there in this community know who I've met in person. But it's not just meeting them in person. It's having a fucking disagreement with that person and them keeping their mouth shut and keeping the shit behind the scenes, right? It's like literally every person I meet on YouTube, I almost want to have an instant freaking fight with them to see where their loyalty and their integrity is. I have to be honest with you because I don't lie. I lie sometimes. Seriously. You have watched me go under immense bullshit. And it was horrible. And you guys loved me. And you guys helped me push through it. The hell is my vape? Right? I'm like freaking out over this vape now. Give me a second. Wouldn't you love to capture me lose my shit on YouTube? Wouldn't you like me to see me lose my ever-loving shit on YouTube? Right? Because you guys got me so flustered. Right? You guys have been attacking me so much about my past, which I don't care about, neither does anybody else. But stick around, haters. You might be able to clip this. I'm just saying. You know, I don't know much. But I think you probably should stick around. Because there may be a lot more to clip. And we would not want you to lose on your payday. Right? Because without Bullhorn Betty, you would literally not get a fucking paycheck this month. So stick around. Stick around for Bullhorn Betty to make sure that you get your paycheck this month. Because I don't have to worry about just my bills. I got to worry about yours too. Sit still. I did find my vape. It was right next to my wallet that had $100 bills sticking out of it. And it's not like those $100 bills. And this is the crazy thing. Like that nasty cabbage chick. Like that nasty cabbage chick. That tight shirt dude that does nothing but complain about everybody else. I have to be honest with you because I don't lie. I lie sometimes. I shouldn't say I lie. I omit certain things if it's not directly asked. Or I would tell you. But if I'm going to tell you, I'm going to tell you. Now, the sneaky thing that Bullhorn Betty does is depending on what comes out of my mouth and what my motivation is, I may omit certain facts. But I'm not law enforcement. And I'm not saying it under oath. Right? I didn't say they have to agree with it. I'm just saying they have to embrace it. I am legit media. Out of everybody in that room, I am the only person that has been seen around the world. I am the only person that has been seen on Lifetime News. The only person that's been seen on Peacock. The only person that was there was me. Believe me when I say my face has been seen around the world. I have given interviews to France. I have given interviews to Japan. I have given interviews to China. I have given interviews to Australia. There is not media in Savannah, Georgia that has the credentials of Bullhorn Betty? You know what that's called? It's called fucking integrity. And if anybody has a problem with that, I don't give a fuck. At this point, I don't care. Like a year ago, I may have been worried about my numbers, my stats, and I don't give a shit anymore. Like, I don't care. You like me or you don't, baby. What you see is what you get. Tonight. Am I intoxicated? Obviously, I'm not intoxicated. You guys are seeing me here live in real time on Facebook. No, I'm not. Am I intoxicated? I would say I've had a drink. If somebody pulled me over and said, "Are you driving drunk?" It's like, no, but I did have a drink at the bar. Having a drink at the bar is not a crime. Getting behind the wheel of a car under the influence of alcohol when you're not able to control that vehicle, yeah, that's a crime. Am I that hot? Do I need to drink more often? Is that what makes me hot? Am I appealing because, like, like wine makes me a little flush? Why did I have a rum and Coke? Could I have had a rum and Coke here? I could have, but I don't have rum. I mean, I do have vodka. I could have had a vodka and Coke, vodka and Diet Coke, vodka and Coke Zero, vodka with Dr. Pepper. Like, I could probably put down a 12-pack of beer and walk straight, talk straight. You would never even know I was drinking. But give me some wine, 1 or 2 glasses, I'm done. Like, done. Which reminds me, I need a glass. My glass is on the dresser. I grabbed this glass. This glass is a little more dusty. As you can see, it's not really wiped down very well. And that's because it's been up. But it's been, upside down. So that means the inside is good. It's just you want the outside to look as good as the inside. I have no control over who goes to them. None. I have put OK up. They say this is a white power sign. But if anybody knows me, I am absolutely balls to the walls of anything. Like, I have been doing the whole okay, the whatever, the loser since I was a kid.
I'm in West Bradenton. I am currently sitting at the end of a very quiet residential street over here by GT Bray Park. These people you see here are protesting and rallying outside of one of our school board member private residence. So we've got Andrew Griffin out here on an amp with a speaker. These people have neighbors. This guy's hat says Proud Boy, as does this one over here. So she has brought the Proud Boys down here to protest at our school board member's house.
If you tell me that saying an okay sign, which mind you, I'm a deaf person, like I've got one ear that works, one ear that's completely deaf. I had to go into a system that taught me some sign language. Do I remember the sign language? Of course not. I don't remember the sign language. I have to be honest with you. I can do a few things, but I don't know a lot about sign language, even though I studied it. But the one thing I remember is when you said okay in sign language, guess what? It was okay. It wasn't some nefarious thing that I'm a white privilege, white power, I hate black people type things. As a matter of fact, it's completely the opposite. Might as well keep talking about myself, right? That's what the haters would love to put up on the billboards. I'm almost done with my bottle of wine, so I'm pretty intoxicated at this moment. So, I mean, eat your heart out, right? What do I have to lose at this point? You want to know how effed up I am? I am pretty effed up.